So breaking news updates, folks, we have another medal, and if you're keeping count, that is, as of the time of this recording, the 21st medal that India have won in the Asian Games up until this point, and it comes courtesy of Esha Singh in the women's 25-meter pistol event. Now, obviously, you'd remember that earlier in the day they had won the team event medal as well, and that team event medal, which they'd won gold by the way, also doubled up as qualifications for the solo event final. Now, in the qualification round, Manu Bhaker had actually raised a lot of hopes that there could potentially be a medal coming from her as well, because remember, she topped the shooting charts in qualifying and was in fact, one of the favorites to probably lift at least one medal in this particular event. Unfortunately, that didn't really happen, and Esha Singh, who actually most people were expecting, probably expecting a little less from as compared to Manu Bhaker, she has in fact won the silver medal in the individual event. And trust me when I say it was quite the showing from her, because again, at one point it seems she was way down in the early rounds. In fact, Manu Bhaker was closer to cracking the top three, but then Manu Bhaker ended up falling out, and she, more importantly, ended up only getting a fifth place finish. In fact, she was eliminated early on because it was confirmed that she could not finish higher than fifth, and she was therefore given the fifth place. But Esha Singh actually had a very strong showing in the second and third, the penultimate round of let's say the event. She actually ended up nailing 5 out of 5 shots, and therefore climbed straight up from fourth into joint second. So she was doing a really good job, and in the end, in the last round, the gap was probably a little too high. She needed to make up a 2-point gap, which means that she needed to not only nail all 5 shots but hope that her opponent would miss 3 out of her 5 shots. So that obviously did not happen, but the good news is Esha actually, to be fair, in the last round probably didn't have the kind of showing she would have expected to either, because again, she only ended up nailing 3 shots. So it was a bit unfortunate in that regard, but hey, a medal's a medal, and it continues the rather good showing that we have seen from India's shooters so far in this edition of the Asian Games, all of whom in fact, or rather most of whom have won medals in today's events itself. You've seen a lot of medals come home, both in the team as well as the individual events, and of course there's plenty more sporting action to come your way as the day rolls on. There are other medal events taking place in the Asian Games, and there's of course the third and final ODI between India and Australia. So stay tuned to Sports Today. We'll be bringing you all of the updates from there and the world of sport in general. For now though, I will take your leave, but thank you guys so much for joining us again. If you enjoy our work, please don't forget, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, leave us a comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and if you're already here, go ahead, check out some other videos we've done as well, and don't forget as well to download the AajTak app. So stay tuned to us today, plenty more to come. For now, from my side though, it's bye-bye.